Greetings, Captains. Captain Bravado here, and today we are going to feature a ranked sprint game. So this is a tier 5 game of the new ranked sprint season 2. I was out on my own for this one. I have been actually doing this with Urban Slayer, one of my fellow clanmates, but I lost a star in a game he didn't, so I did one to try and recover it. Now, to say this all went according to plan would be an understatement, as we're going to see things start going wrong very, very early in this game, and we're going to have a lot of work to do to recover. While in chat we're discussing the best way to tackle this, I've forgot to press the enter key and started typing. And yes, one of the keys I pressed is T. So there goes one of my favourite methods of disappearing in front of other ships. Out the back, in a nice big cloud of smoke. Some mistakes were made, and they were made in under the first minute of this game. Now maybe things will start improving from here. Maybe they won't. But we decided to carry on trying to push into the Alpha Cap. If we spot anything, the plan here is to disengage, just get an idea what's going on, and then vanish. So we are spotted, we know there's a DD there, and the second one's turned up, so it's the Nicholas and the Minikaze. Now I'm not firing because I haven't got smoke to disappear with, so I'm just disengaging and turning away, as are they, so that's making my departure from this area a lot easier than it probably would have been otherwise. So we know we're losing Alpha now, there's two DZs here, we can't contest this. So I've already swung the boat around and decided to head back over the other way. Now knowing the 22's only over in C, because B at the moment is now being contested, we know where they all are. But instead of my teammates pushing this one T22 over on the other flank, they've decided not to. So we are off to a stellar start here, aren't we? Alpha's gone. Bravo's in the process of being taken, along with Charlie. And I'm already thinking about how I'm going to get this star back. What are we going to do? How are we going to recover this? So the plan here is to go back round the other side and try and support the DDs, as we suggested that we was going to do earlier on in chat, and try and square up one of these DDs on his own. So we found the Acasta, so we slowly start pushing our way into Bravo, with a slim chance of looking to escape out towards Charlie, because we know where most of the fire is going to be located now. The Acasta's being rather obliging, has decided to lay some of his smoke out. RPF pointing over towards the Congo, so we know something's coming in from there. That's our closest target, because the Bertan over there is 7 kilometers away. And now it's flipped again, so it's probably back towards that Acasta. So I want to try and keep this island between me and him, to limit the possibilities of torpedoes. But we're going to drop these off, and I'm going to try and spot him on the way out. See if we can get some fire down him, and there he is. He's reversing up, which gives us a little bit of time. We know we've got a slightly shorter lead to try and get some damage on him. I know I'm going to take some damage here, but the point is to try and keep this guy spotted, so the rest of these morons, his teammates over in Charlie, can put some fire on him. No, haven't bothered with that. Why would you, after all? It's only a ranked battle. So at the moment we are in a very, very slender lead, because they have lost one ship. Very, very slender. But the only cap we're holding at the moment is Charlie, and this 22 is being a bit of a problem for us. Now the Acasta's got him squared up, so I'm going to sit here, line him up, and see if we can get rid of him. He's a powerful little ship. He's got a lot of gunpowder, a lot of potential, so if we can get him out of the way, we've got ourselves a good chance. Yeah, we're looking good now. We're 200 points up. We're now flipping Bravo. They're down 2 ships. Nothing can go wrong from here, surely. And at this point, I'm wondering if I'm actually looking at the right replay. Well, time will tell, I'm sure. There's still plenty of time to go in this game. 15 whole minutes, and anything can happen in that amount of time. So we've got Charlie. I'm following the RPF line at the moment, knowing that Nicholas is pushing through there. So I'm going to come back through this cap and try and get back into Bravo from underneath. Try and help this Acasta, who's managed to not get himself killed so far, Bravo. But in the meantime, we have lost one of our battleships. Going to take a slightly wide line round here in case we see some more torpedoes and try and get some fire onto this Congo that's pushing in on us. Now I've laid out this smoke behind me for this Kirov, who's very, very obligingly decided not to bother using it and just to drive straight through it. Even though quite clearly I told him there to turn for the smoke, which he did, and turned into it, and then drove straight through it. So no problem, we're going to torpedo this Congo. Oh, no we're not. Because our friend here in the Matsuki has decided to drive straight across. So I'm trying to work out now if this smoke is covering both of our angles, and clearly it's not. Now, him stopping me from torpedoing this guy in stealth actually did us a favour, because he's torpedoed him and made him turn and slow. So I've decided to come back into my smoke a little bit. See if we can put a little bit more fire on him, and we've got one there as well. So we know his damage con's already been running, because he just got rid of what I would assume was probably a flood from the torpedoes he ate a minute ago. But now we are nearly 200 points behind, 2 caps down, and we're losing our advantage, so we need to do something about this quickly. With his demise, that gets us back to within 100 points. But as the timer says at the top, 13 minutes we win, 5 minutes they win. That is just ticking up, and the time is ticking down. So we're going to have to force this, basically. So I'm going to bring myself back round into Bravo. The plan here is to try and surprise our friend over there in the conic, because he's pushing in quite aggressively. Now I'm anticipating that he's probably not going to want to go the long way around. So I've turned the boat in. I want to get the torpedoes out on him. Ideally, I want to get rid of this little dude as well, because he carries a rather large torpedo threat. So I'm keeping the bow in, bring the boat around just to use the front guns, make myself a smaller target as possible, and then stick the torpedoes out in his direction. They're kind of speculative, because the other DD there was reversing as well. So I kind of thought if I put them roughly in the direction there, we might be able to get one of these ships. Now again, the clock's ticking. I've been forced to turn away. They're still pushing into that cap, and again our advantage is slipping away. Time is not on our side. 468 plays 606. 4 minutes. This is getting desperate now. So we're going to put some torpedoes out down on our little friend there, the conic. We know our smoke's available. Now, I haven't put the engine out purposely at the moment, because I can still manoeuvre with it. But I didn't want to risk it in case I was spotted, and I've got my repair on cooldown on such a short period of time. It's probably not worth it. But excitedly I'm watching those torpedoes, and I'm also watching the other ones come in as well, which is why I did not turn back into that cap and go across, because I didn't want to be surprised by those torpedoes, like our dear friend there in our Congo is doing. So just stick our nose around there, have a little look. 1, 2, 3. Thank God for that. We still don't have this cap. Now I'm aware, I've just fired there, that right next to me Charlie is being flipped as well. I'm not being shot at just yet. Now that Nicholas is at full health. I don't want to deal with him yet. I want to move forwards, get behind this island, use it as cover, join the rest of the fleet, and we'll see if we can get rid of some of these ships on the way. We're going to see if we can do something about going back around. And now this game's starting to look a bit more on our side again now. Clan battles just flip so easily. 1 minute you're losing terribly, and then it comes around again. But the point is, you've got to keep moving, and you've got to keep making aggressive plays. If you play passively, like our is that our Konig over there? Yep, down there, Congo, miles out of the game. But he's not in a position to shoot anything from there. There's islands in the way of everything. So I'm going to go around and deal with this Nicholas now. I know that the other guy, they cast on very, very low health, and they're pushing that cap, so it doesn't make sense for us all to go. I know I found the Nicholas, I've lined him up. Now, one of the perks of Mr. Halsey here, you see my guns are loading in at a rather cool 3.2 seconds, and there's high caliber. Confederate would be lovely about now. And there she is. The fireworks go up, and our gun reload is boosted to 2.2 seconds. So we're going to keep firing down this bad boy, and a game that was lost a minute ago is turned into a win. No, we don't survive, but the point is we didn't need to. We just needed to make sure he couldn't get anything done here, while the rest of the team got some fire on him, and despite my best efforts there, I blow up. And somebody else ninjas the kill right at the end, rather interestingly. Yeah, and that's how you recover in clan war. Yeah, is it clan battles? It's not clan battles, is it? It's ranked battles. That's what we wanted to say. So another ranked battle comes precariously close to a loss. It's just about recover to a win. Admiral Halsey captaining with bravado, Captain Bravado at the helm. Mistakes were made, but mistakes were recovered from. Until we meet again, captains, bravado out.